Today I'm going to work out in the sunshine. I'm going to be doing mainly upper body push-ups. I'm going to be doing some core work, palm facing my face, chin-ups, palm facing away pull-ups. What else? I'm going to be doing all kinds of things. I'm going to be doing commando pull-ups, which you grab the branch or the bar like this and pull yourself up. I'm going to go on each side of the bar like that. I'm going to be doing that all in the sunshine. And it's a blue sky, and it's nice. I got shorts on and not the long pants, the running pants. I want to maximize the vitamin D, and it's not that cold. It's 56 degrees, and I will be feeling like it's 75 or 80 by the time I'm done. I'm sure I'm going to be shedding the sweatshirt. I haven't worked out since last week. Here it is, Saturday. Haven't done a thing all week. It was a stressful week. I had a number of things that increased my stress level this week. And I should have taken walks and lifted more, done some body weight exercises. But didn't do it. Shame on me. And then I may or may not go to the farm and get some apples. Man, the apples last week, I had 1 apple a day this week, and it was so glorious. Glorious. They were so good. Better than anything I could get in a supermarket. And they were imperfect and tasty. And I loved it. So join me on a workout. I'm not going to show you the whole thing. I'm just going to be doing select. I'll be only recording select exercises because it's boring to just sit and watch a whole workout. But this particular farm, there's 2 farms. I do the walking, running at a farm that is no longer a working farm. It's a preserved farm. Like, you can't build on this. And wow, there's 3 cars here. I rarely see, very rarely see people here for that. What else? And then I'll go to the actual working farm across the street, and probably, I'll tell you what, the long hot peppers that I got last week were out of this world. They were so ridiculous. They were unbelievable. What's coming up in the next week? I'm going to be making a corncob pipe out of a corn cob and a Swiss Army knife and a bamboo reed, and which was a tomato steak, believe it or not, and making that pipe and then testing out the integrity of the pipe. A lot of good shows coming up. The news program that I did last Thursday, I just called it Thursday Afternoon Chit Chat and News, where I just give like news and commentary. Nothing groundbreaking, but it's my spin on what's going on. Oh, I'm seeing this black and white red-headed woodpecker right in front of me. Beautiful. Nature is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. All right, join me. All right, you ready to work out? At the farm today. Let me extend this a little bit. Blue sky today, 56 degrees. I'm in shorts and a sweatshirt, which probably will be shed at the, this is the non-working farm. And a morning workout in the sunshine is glorious to me. I was going to do a walk, but it rained like crazy last night. A lot of puddles everywhere. I do have the trail running shoes on, which is good. I like gravel trails. As you can see, these are like, it's more of a gravel trail, which you don't slip on this. Paved trails, they just get slippery. If there's a little bit of mud, the falling leaves that are on them, forget about it, you're dead. I fell 3 times in the past few years on paved paths, and it scares the crap out of you when you fall. And so I kind of like the gravel paths more than the paved paths. Paved paths are good for walking. So it was either going to be a light trail run today or a walk, and I will probably do a walk more than anything else. But today's upper body, outside in the sunshine, vitamin D, shorts on, and let's see, shorts on and t-shirt. It's warm enough to do that. Not a lot of days left of this. Where are my trees? Huh. I found these trees in the woods that make great chin-up bars. And that's what I'm going to be focusing on. It's, there they are. I only found them 2 weeks ago. And I got the assistance band with me. And I'm doing just upper body today. Probably going to do some air squats as well. Let me see what would be the best one to do it on. Okay, here we are, right here. So let's get going with these. Got the water, the assistance band. Open this up. It's like nature's gym. That's how I look at it. It's nature's gym. Which one am I going to do? Got the gloves on to grip better. All right, I don't think that's going to break. So let's do that. Pretty much all the workout today will be just body weight and in the sunshine. That is exactly what I want. And I know I'm going to heat up probably pretty quick from this. And, you know, if I have a chance to work out outside versus working out under fluorescent lights with, you know, club music playing, house music and all that nonsense, I choose this every day of the week. Every day of the week. So, do I still go to the gym and lift weights? Yes. I haven't done it this week, though. And it was a pretty stressful week. It was kind of funny. What I have to do is mix. I have to have a number of alternative responses to stress. And what I did this week when I was stressed out in like 2 or 3 different things, I just like shut down. I did nothing. I ended up watching like a movie. I ended up watching videos. I ended up smoking a pipe. I ended up, I couldn't even read because I was a little distracted. And I have to learn that as soon as I have stress, get out like this. Just get out and do something, because you harbor that stress in your body. So let's warm up a little bit here. Let's do some of the air squats. I go down all the way when I do air squats. I mean, I go down to where my butt is just, you know, not even 6 inches off the ground. Some people say that you should go down to where your thighs, your quads are parallel with the ground. I go all the way down. I just want the full range of motion, the full stretch. And it's not just about muscle building. It's about conditioning the connective tissue as well. So ground is soaking wet. It rained all night. I know the dirt paths are muddy. I do have pretty grippy trail running shoes on, but I think they're it's a little slippery even with the mud. So I'm going to be doing 3 sets of 10 air squats, 3 sets of 10 push-ups, and then various forms of pull-ups, chin-ups, palm out, palm facing, commando, all of that stuff. So that feels good already. Already, it feels good. I'm already warming up already. Very, very warm. So this sweatshirt, I didn't think it was going to come off this fast, but it's coming off. It is coming off. And it's not too bad out here. 56 degrees in the sunshine, and working out, it feels much warmer than that. Much warmer. How long to wait in between exercises? Pretend you have a workout partner and then they are doing their 10. That's the amount of time that I wait in between. So I don't do cardio. I don't do cardio. I get my cardio from not waiting long in between sets. And the heart rate is, yeah, heart rate's, I'm just banging away right now. Banging away. Chit chat in between. What I like doing is, when I work out, how do I determine how to get my heart rate up when I'm doing an effective cardio? How do I evaluate that? Let me tell you how. If I can't talk, I know that my cardio is going up. When I'm finding that I can only put out a few words and then take a deep breath, that's what I do. That's how I know that I'm at the right level of cardio when I can't talk. When I was doing the walking vlogs, there was a point where I was walking and was talking like this, breathing and talking like this, which meant my heart rate was up, the blood was pumping, oxygen was getting to my brain, and all is well. If you're just doing a casual walk and you can talk like you can just talk normal, you're not walking fast enough. It's happening. It's happening. I feel it coming, and I'm hot already. Just already sweating. I knew that that sweatshirt was coming off after the first set. I knew it, and it's so beautiful out here. Oh my gosh, it is magnificent, magnificent. So now I'm gonna put the chin-up resistance band on and do different types of chin-ups, which are going to be a good workout, a very good workout. Palm facing forward. That's working the lats. Next one will be palm facing me, which will be focusing on biceps, shoulders, arms. The workout gloves are for a non-slip grip. And squats, push-ups, no problem. Start doing the chin-ups, that's when I start breathing heavy. Give that a second. Let my invisible workout partner do their set, and then I'll be back with it. Using the resistance band is good if you've ever had joint issues, shoulder issues. My right shoulder I blew out, and it's been a long recovery for me, so I just have to go easy. I would not be able to do it without the resistance band. I know that for a fact. So now I'm going to do commando. You know what commando pull-ups are? It's when you grab the bar and you come up to the right, come up to the left, like that. Probably one of my favorite forms of chin-ups, pull-ups. All right, it's time for the walk. Resistance band around the neck, water bottle with creatine in the hand. And where am I going? Where am I going? The walk is about 2 miles that I'm doing. The body weight exercises were magnificent. I feel good. Have a nice little pump. Chest, shoulders, arms, strong. Waist, getting thinner. 34-inch waist. Goal, 32-inch waist. So, and a lot of that has to do with the lower belly more than anything else. Now just walking on grass only, which isn't real slippery. When it gets to the muddy part, it gets slippery. Now, nothing is going to build you like weights, iron, dumbbells, incline bench presses, pec deck. What's that one they do for the triceps? Is it called skull crushers? Sounds dangerous, doesn't it? Skull crushers. There is a one UGG shoe. What's up with that? One UGG shoe. Like, was someone murdered here? Is there somebody in the grass? That's weird. How do you lose one shoe? Like, here we are in the middle of the woods. That means whoever they are, they had to walk back to their car with one shoe, which is kind of tricks my spidey senses. Now, this is a muddy trail right here, so I really have to watch where I'm going. Not only is there a lot of mud, and it doesn't matter how grippy your sneakers are, there's mud and wet, slimy leaves. Belong to Planet Fitness, and I'll tell you what I like about it. There's a lot of things, you know, people constantly make fun of Planet Fitness, but I will tell you the good thing about it is there's so many of them that you can go to different ones and it feels like you're literally, even though the layouts are pretty similar from site to site, it does feel like you're going to a different gym. It does feel like you're going to a different... I knew a guy that was a member of 3 different gyms, and each gym was like, I don't know, anywhere from $30 to $50 a month. I know one guy that's going to a gym that's $175 a month. They got classes and saunas and steam rooms and all that stuff. But you're also dealing with a place that has like a babysitting room where like the yoga moms are dropping off their kids and there's kids running. I don't want to go anywhere where there's kids running around. But this one fella said, this was actually before Planet Fitness was even around. He joined 3 different gyms and was doing well. He said it really helps with the boredom, and I get that. I 100% get that. But when you go to different Planet Fitnesses, the boredom just disappears. And I have, within 20 minutes of me, like 5 Planet Fitness locations, which feel like each feels like a different gym. So that's kind of cool. That's very cool. No substitute for working out in the sunshine. I can hear the motorcycles on the highway, sport bikes, you know, driving like 110 miles an hour. I don't know. They are cracking down on that stuff near me, though. One of the reasons why I like nature trails better is because the terrain is different, so you're kind of cross-training the muscles on your legs. All right, careful. This could end up muddy backside. Turn that around. There we go. Make sure that my footing is proper on this, because the stones are pretty slippery too. All right, better. Got to watch the stumps and the roots. They could send you on your way. All right, I'll see you when I'm done. All right, typical farm haul. Fresh gathered eggs from the chickens this morning. 2 giant carrots. Look at them. Holy cow. Peppers just picked this morning. A long pepper. Probably going to stuff that. And then some magnificent fresh picked apples. I'm excited. Breakfast today is going to be 4 eggs scrambled with a pepper. I'm excited about that. That'll be the one meal. today. One big meal today. Maybe have a snack later on tonight. But nice way to reward myself. So that was a fasted workout. So my body was drawing from its own fat stores, as opposed to eating breakfast and then doing a workout with like this ball of food in my stomach. So get out there and work out. You know, if this 65-year-old guy can do it, you can do it.